Hi everybody, today we are going to be doing grand kicked up cinnamon rolls, and how we kick them up is we add butter, sugar, and pecans underneath of the cinnamon rolls before we bake them. And so I'm going to show you how to do that now. Okay everybody, so now we have the butter on the pan, and we're going to take the sugar and we just sprinkle that liberally over top of that butter. And this basically, it just makes a nice buttery crust underneath of the cinnamon rolls. My sons don't like pecans, so we're gonna leave 2 of those out. And Keith gets 2 cinnamon rolls, I'll have 1, and so we will have enough for the whole family for the morning. And I kind of spread this out. It's almost just like a nice little sweet crusty treat underneath of there, so it's a surprise. So here's the pecans, and then those are Keith's, and this one will be mine over here. And the next thing we're going to do is we'll put the cinnamon rolls on top, but this is the basic what you do before the cinnamon rolls. And so I'll put the boys on top of those and mine and Keith's on these, and then we'll bake it in the oven for 350. I'll show you them once the cinnamon rolls are on top of this brown sugar. Okay, so we're ready to open the cinnamon rolls. Just push that, and I have my little plate here to catch this if they fall out. And so what we do now, just unroll them, and we set them on top of that butter mixture. And like that. I like to have it where when the cinnamon rolls come out of the container, the one where the cinnamon is mostly up at the top and not flattened down from the other pastries. And here we go. So you can see that that's like flatter, and now that's popped up a little more. This one doesn't have as much. So we just lay those on there, and now we bake it. The recipe calls to, or the biscuits, excuse me, cinnamon rolls say to cook it for 350, and we'll bake it for 25 to 29 minutes. But I have a, my toaster oven is actually a turbo. It's like an air fryer, so it cooks a lot faster. So I have it, instead of having it set at 350, I have it right in the middle of 300, so it's like at 325. And then I'll come back and check it here in about 15 minutes to see how they look. All right, we'll see you when they're all finished, and then we'll glaze them together. All right, everybody, so the cinnamon rolls just finished cooking, so we're gonna remove them. So it was 20 minutes to get them to this point. So now we're going to allow them to rest for 5 minutes, so that way the icing doesn't fall off once I put it on. And I will show you the final results, and this is just the icing that came with the grand cinnamon rolls that we're going to be putting on there. And we'll have it up, we'll plate it up for you in just a moment. All right, see you in a minute. All right, so it is nice and it is cooled down, so it will take the icing without it dripping off. So we just take a little bit. I'm gonna hold it. As you can see, I just added a few pecans to the plate. Let me just flip it over for you so you can see how the pecans are in there. And it's just nice and glazed on the bottom from the butter. And the pecans are just gonna be just a nice little addition to this. I hope you guys try this cinnamon roll recipe, and that you will let me know how you enjoy it, how your family likes it, and we will see you with the next recipe. Bye-bye, God bless.